I just saw Brittany Runs a Marathon. I thought that I recognized the lead actor in it better than I did. But apparently I didn't even know her name. I'd seen her in stuff. She was good in stuff. I liked her, but she was no one like I knew intimately, you know. But still, it was a good movie. Honestly, it so it basically it was about like this woman who's reaching the end of her 20s and she's realizing that like some of the bad habits she's had have placed her health in danger, and she's like throwing herself into running um, in an effort to combat that. She's like really trying to like get fitter and take the doctor's orders, whatever. Trying to be more like responsible, taking more responsibility for her well-being. And honestly, it reminded me of something like I went through a little while ago. Um, I mean, for me, it was the opposite. Like, she was running to improve her health. I'd been running habitually for a while, and that turned out to be exacerbating the kind of frailty I'd had for like most of my life. And when it started to actually begin to started to affect me, I really like threw myself into the quest to get better. Strengthen up. And like I mean, honestly, you wouldn't know it like if you didn't know me, but like I've made my progress too. So you know, uh, she and I were going in opposite directions, but the type of goal was similar. So yeah, just that realizing that you're on the precipice of infirmity and committing to the quest for improvement. That spoke to me in a way. But honestly, I didn't need that to enjoy the movie. It was a fun movie. I could pretty comfortably recommend it. Which I'm not great at recommendations because my tastes are somewhat idiosyncratic, and also I tend to enjoy a lot of what I see, to the point where uh, my vouching for something isn't necessarily too meaningful to a lot of people. Still, if you're in the mood for uh, fun and a fun kind of like a emotional comedy, I'd go for it. It's so anyway, the lead actor. I think that I probably most recognized her from Workaholics, which isn't a show like I adore, but she's been in other stuff. I think that she was in one of the Jump Street movies, at least. Like I looked her up afterwards. Julian Bell is her name, which I didn't know. But yeah, that does appear to be her name, and yeah, she's fantastic. And her friend in the show in the movie is that woman who keeps being in all of those uh, well-made but prematurely canceled situation comedies. Uh, what is the one with the guy with like three ex-wives that everyone loved? Like, I think that was probably her most popular one, but she's been in a lot since then and probably before. I mean, definitely before, but yeah, she's just. I mean, but yeah, she seems to be in good stuff, but uh, she's got some kind of like Macbeth curse or whatever, that just follows her around and uh, squashes her projects. No, she's fine. She's fine. She's like a very talented and uh, consistently hired actor. So yeah, I don't really think that's a problem. But I think that like she has that effect where she builds up fans in her shows, and then they're left with nothing too soon. But that's how it goes sometimes. It's like she's like the I want to say, wasn't that like Joss Whedon's thing for a while? Wasn't that what everyone said about him whenever he'd like get a new show, or was it just Firefly? I don't know. But I was gonna say that she might almost be like uh, carrying around the like situation comedy equivalent of whatever's afflicted Joss Whedon's television career. I don't know. I'm rambling too far now. I was gonna end this before I even started talking about this other woman, whose name I don't know. Um, but I didn't, and that's where we are now.